Breaking news: Barcelona have officially signed Nico Williams. The Catalan giants are shaking the very foundations of this transfer market, making bold moves that signal their fierce ambition to dominate once again. This high-profile signing isn't just another deal. It's a statement that Barcelona's long-awaited new era has arrived, ready to ignite Camp Nou like never before. The question now is, what explosive moves will follow? Stay tuned, because the future of Barca is about to get electrifying.
In a dramatic development that could become one of the headline stories of the summer transfer window, Marcus Rashford is reportedly close to finalizing a sensational move to FC Barcelona. According to sources familiar with the negotiations, the Manchester United forward is nearing an agreement with the Catalan club, with personal terms already discussed and the final steps of the deal now being negotiated. The 26-year-old England international has faced increasing uncertainty at Old Trafford, particularly in recent months following the appointment of Ruben Amorim as United's new manager. According to reports, Rashford has not been in good standing with Amorim since the Portuguese coach's arrival, with sources describing a strained relationship and a lack of alignment over the player's role and future within the squad. This breakdown in rapport is believed to be a major factor behind Rashford's decision to pursue a move away from Manchester this summer. Barcelona have been monitoring the situation closely and are now moving decisively to secure his signature. The Spanish giants see Rashford as a high-caliber addition to their attacking line, offering versatility, experience, and world-class ability when at his best. For Rashford, the appeal of Barcelona goes beyond a simple career change. The forward is said to be particularly eager to link up with Lamine Yamal, whom he regards as one of the best young players in the world. The opportunity to form a dynamic partnership with the 17-year-old sensation is reportedly one of the driving forces behind his enthusiasm for the move. Though neither club has made an official announcement, the deal is expected to move swiftly, with Barcelona confident of wrapping up the transfer in the coming days, pending medicals and final contractual details. Rashford's departure would mark a significant shift for Manchester United. Not only as a tactical loss but also as the exit of a homegrown star who once embodied the club's identity and future hopes. For Barcelona, this move signals a continued commitment to building a squad capable of competing for both domestic and European titles. Barcelona have now emerged as the front-runners in the race to sign Sporting CP striker Victor Gioker, as former top contenders Manchester United and Arsenal face mounting obstacles in their pursuit of the Swedish forward. The Catalan giants have reportedly accelerated talks behind the scenes in recent days, identifying Gioker as a long-term solution to their growing concerns over Robert Lewandowski's declining physical output. Lewandowski, now 36, remains a key figure at Camp Nou, but club sources acknowledge that his influence is gradually waning as age begins to take its toll. Despite a respectable goal return last season, there's a clear recognition within the club's hierarchy that the Polish striker can no longer carry the attacking burden alone. Barcelona are eager to inject new energy and power into their forward line, and Gioker, who enjoyed a phenomenal debut season in Portugal, has quickly risen to the top of their wishlist. Gioker scored over 40 goals across all competitions for Sporting last season, establishing himself as one of the most prolific and physically dominant strikers in Europe. His blend of strength, mobility, and clinical finishing has attracted interest from multiple top-tier clubs, with Manchester United and Arsenal previously considered the leading contenders. However, both Premier League sides are reportedly facing internal complications. United are constrained by budget limitations under new financial strategy directives, while Arsenal are hesitant to meet Sporting's high release clause, believed to be around €100 million. These developments have opened the door for Barcelona to step in. While the club is still navigating complex financial fair play constraints, recent player sales and deferred wage agreements have created just enough room for a major summer investment. Club president Joan Laporta and sporting director Deco are said to be in agreement that a player like Gioker would not only fit the squad tactically but also signal serious ambition as Barca look to challenge for silverware both domestically and in Europe. Barcelona's interest is real and growing, with talks expected to intensify in the coming weeks. In a major shift for both player and club, Ansu Fati is in the final stages of completing a transfer from FC Barcelona to AS Monaco. The 21-year-old winger, once considered the crown jewel of La Masia and the natural heir to Lionel Messi, has already arrived in Monaco to undergo his medical and finalize personal terms. Barring any late complications, the deal is expected to be officially announced within the next 48 hours, marking the end of a rollercoaster chapter in Fati's career at the Camp Nou. After bursting onto the scene as a teenage prodigy in 2019, Fati quickly became a symbol of Barcelona's next generation, earning comparisons to some of the game's greats and being handed the iconic number 10 shirt following Messi's departure in 2021. However, a series of serious injuries, including a devastating knee injury in 2020, derailed his early momentum. Despite multiple attempts to regain form and fitness, Fati struggled to reclaim a regular starting spot amid fierce competition and evolving tactical systems under various managers. Most recently, he spent the 2023-24 season on loan at Brighton and Hove Albion in the Premier League, where flashes of his talent were visible but consistency again eluded him. Upon returning to Barcelona this summer, it became increasingly clear that he was not part of the club's long-term sporting project under the current management. AS Monaco, known for nurturing young talent and offering a competitive but less pressured environment, have stepped in with a compelling offer. The French club views Fati as a high-upside investment, still young, technically gifted, and hungry to prove himself at the top level. The deal is expected to be a permanent transfer, with Barcelona reportedly inserting both a buyback clause and a percentage of future resale, reflecting their lingering belief in his long-term potential. For Ansu Fati, this move represents a critical turning point. It's an opportunity to escape the shadow of expectations in Barcelona and reignite his career in a new league where the spotlight is bright, but not overwhelming. Should the transfer proceed as expected, Fati's exit will undoubtedly stir mixed emotions among Barca fans, many of whom once saw him as the face of the club's future. Barcelona are on the verge of completing the signing of Nico Williams, with sources confirming that the club is putting the final touches on the deal and an official announcement is expected very soon. After weeks of strategic planning and behind-the-scenes negotiations, Barca have successfully moved ahead of other interested clubs to secure one of the most exciting young wingers in Europe. The 21-year-old, currently shining for Spain at Euro 2024, has reportedly agreed personal terms, and the club is now finalizing the final contractual details before making the move official. Williams, who has a €58 million release clause at Athletic Club, has long been on Barcelona's radar. His electric pace, direct dribbling, and ability to create danger from the flanks make him a natural fit for the dynamic and youth-driven squad being built at Camp Nou. Club sources see him as a perfect addition to a growing core of young talents that already includes Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Gavi, and Alejandro Balde. The move also reflects Barcelona's strategic shift toward long-term planning. Despite ongoing financial constraints, the club has prioritized securing top-tier young talent, and Williams fits that profile perfectly. His chemistry with several current Barca players in the Spanish national team has also played a role in pushing the deal forward, as has his desire to take the next step in his career at a club competing regularly for domestic and European honors. While Athletic Club had hoped to keep their star winger, they are powerless to prevent the move once the release clause is triggered, and it's believed Barca are now finalizing the payment structure that will allow them to complete the signing without violating financial fair play regulations. Barring any last-minute complications, Williams is expected to undergo his medical in the coming days and be unveiled as a Barcelona player shortly afterward. This signing would not only be a statement of intent for the Catalan club but also a major boost heading into the new season. Nico Williams has the talent to become a game-changer for Barcelona, and now, it's just a matter of time before he's officially wearing the Blaugrana shirt.